Come here, I told the ticket lady send one of my bags to Melbourne, one to Sydney and one to Brisbane. She said she couldn't do that. I'm not sure why she didn't understand, because as I told her, the airline did it for me last week. Anyway, it's good to be back at Sydney. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Den. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Only 5 minutes remaining. We're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating. Only 5 minutes remaining.
Well, there's a big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest.
Round 6. Well, they say patience is a virtue. Here we go. It's the Giants versus the Dockers. Takes possession. Johnston feeds it wide. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicks. Wins the hard ball. Puts boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Dynamite might struggle for this distance. It's going. Through for a point. The Giants by a point. Westhoff waiting to bring it back into play. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Hill with the kick. The mark is taken by Everton. Spears a low ball. Marked by Johnston. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Marks.
Good hand skills there. McNasty goes for home. Only at the
Looks like he'll go out wide. Wins the hard ball. Only 4 minutes remaining. Chin grabs that one. Gets boot to leather. Mark is taken by Jacks.
This one's a dead set.
45 metres out. The ball is hammered towards goal by Jacks. Nice goal from Jacks. Goal. That's the first one of the game. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. Punch by Edwards. Johnston onto the ball. Boots it. Westhoff with the point. Kicks into the middle. Hands like dinner plates. Dynamite boots it. Johnston takes the mark uncontested. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Projectile dysfunction, serious problem. Nice mark there. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Studley launches one towards goal. There's already some distress for Fremantle. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce. Edwards with the tap. Dynamite onto the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
GWS are having shots to goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team?
Johnston unloads one towards goal. A monster of a kick gets home. Chalk it up 6 points. A good start to the game for Greater Western Sydney.
The Giants could just playing kick to kick out there and have barely had to crumb a loose ball in the forward line.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Edwards gets the tap. With the ball now. Studley marks. No pressure for Jumps. Something has gone on behind play and there will be a free kick. He shows the quick hands. A rushed kick. With the quick hands. Curry going for number 1. Goal for Curry. That's 4 in a row for the Giants. Fremantle in trouble. They need to get a move on. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce.
Hill onto the ball. Hill gets possession. Neal with handball. He's approaching the goals now. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Sending it on its way.
The loose ball picked up. Approaching the goals now. And over the boundary line she goes. The ball going back to the players right now. Dynamite really gets onto this one. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Studley shins it. The Giants have scored the last 5 goals. Greater Western Sydney in front. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clark not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leap out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Takes it well. Jacques just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Jacques slams one on the boot for goal. That's 6 in a row for Greater Western Sydney. Greater Western Sydney over. The Dockers by 38. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down.
Dishes it off to the running player. That's a nice strong mark. Passes by hand. Head down, going for goal. Studley gathers the ball, sending it on its way. The goal for GWS. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Edwards with the tap. Has it now. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Nice mark there. And that torp has gone supernova. Westhoff couldn't hold on to that one. Nice kick. That's 7 in a row for the Giants. The Giants leads by 50.
That replay shows just how good that goal was. Studley happy. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Edwards nicely outclassing Clark. A short handball, clean pick up by Mundy.
In the back.
Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. Gets boot to high. Catch by Candyman.
The Candyman is a Rolls Royce of a player who has the ability to read the play like no other. Good hand skills there. Dynamite shoots for goal.
Jacques unloads one towards goal. He grabs it on the run. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Caught. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. The kick just clears the line for a goal. The Giants have scored the last 8 goals. Greater Western Sydney in front. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Edwards hits it. Has it now. The first quarter is coming to a close. Played on. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. And the risk pays off. Goal. The Giants lead Fremantle 62-0. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. More bounce than a dodgy check. Definitely palmed to advantage. The Giants are in the lead by 62.
GWS will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Dockers. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Fremantle can come back after the break.
Lots of points scored during that opening term. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Kicking is one of the most essential skills in football, and the Giants could put 36 on the board, which should place them in a good position at this stage of the game if they can keep that up. GWS way out in front of Fremantle with the possessions, 77% next to their name. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 4-0.
Thanks, Richo.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Penetrating hand pass. Approaching the goals now. Great mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Studley drives the ball towards goal. That's 10 in a row for the Giants. The Giants put a handy break, leading the Dockers 68-0. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Nice bounce.
Dynamite onto the ball. Choose to kick it. So talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Choose to kick it. Just fell through. A second goal in the bag. The Giants by 74.
The Giants could just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking, and they have absolutely...
Good bounce. Teddy guides it, takes possession. Johnston puts it on the boot. No contest for that one. Goes by hand. Casey aiming for the goals. No contest for that one. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. Tom. Studley launches one towards goal. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wins the hot ball. Played on. Only 4 minutes remaining. Ching with the shot. Greater Western Sydney 575.
Fremantle have been really sloppy with the ball, and as such have been caught on numerous occasions, and more importantly, they've been hurt on the scoreboard. Ching, with good strong hands, going for the lead with that kick. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there. Dynamite plays on. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Curry plays it off by hand. Jacques kicks for goal. Couldn't seal the deal. The Giants in front.
Westhoff is someone you'd want to stand in front of. When he kicks, he really kicks it. Johnson gets the catch. He gets boot to the ball. Casey drops it. Head down, going for goal. Magnificent kick of the footy. GWS have the edge over the Dockers in this match.
All is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Punched by Terry. Chips it down towards half forward. Curry has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Studley executes the goal well. The Giants with a handy break, leading Fremantle 88-0. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. Guided by Teddy. Johnston on the ball at the moment. Johnson is happy with that tackle. He's got him for holding the footy. Johnson hand passes it. Nice interception. Edwards pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Greater Western Sydney in front.
GWS has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Fremantle. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go. Tapped by Teddy. A favourable bounce. Dishes it off by hand. Approaching the goals now. Going for goal number 1. No contest for that one. Studley kicks. Nice hands. Hamlin with the kick. Nice contested mark by Edwards. 40 metres from home.
Edwards pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. The Giants starting to exert some dominance over Fremantle with the lead at 100-0.
The Giants has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around Fremantle. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball bouncing well. Batted down nicely by Teddy. Takes possession.
Casey
with the running catch. It's going. What was that? Down over the boundary line she goes. Time drying up with only 2 minutes to go. Hamlin lobs the pass. Intercepted by Jacks. The ball came out of the patch like a wet salmon. Going for goal number 2. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Johnston with his second goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce, laser straight, cleared by Teddy. Gains possession, gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Mark. Edwards lining up. Penetrating hand pass. The ball is hammered towards goal by Johnston. Greater Western Sydney leads by 112. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Teddy taps, gains possession. A talk from Studley. Catch by Dynamite. Only 90 seconds remaining. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. The ball is hammered towards goal by Dynamite. The Giants beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 118-0. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Clean tap by Teddy. Studley approaching home now. Strong mark by Edwards. Going for goal number 3. Over the top of the pack. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. The ball is slammed towards goal by Dynamite. The Giants with the ascendancy over Fremantle, leading the match 124-0. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Clark hardly provided a challenge. The clock ticks down with only 60 seconds left. Francis comes away with the ball. Johnston, one out in the square. Neil approaching home now. Going for goal number 1. Greater Western Sydney get a goal. This kick stretches the lead. Greater Western Sydney lead the Dockers 130-0. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
The Giants were just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. Quick hands finding the running player. The mark will be clear.
That drop punt works well for Christoph. Hands like dinner plates. Lobs the pass. The umpire allows play to continue. Nice work from Studley. Takes possession with the quick hands. That's it for the second quarter. What do you think of it now, Richo?
It looks like the Dockers could not be themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for GWS fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
We'll go to Richo for the stats.
GWS in front on the scoreboard and are racking up a good number of stats to go with it.
Thank you very much, Richo. It's half time, which means everyone gets a break, even me.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Played on. Booted by Studley. Takes that one strongly. Dynamite lining up. 30 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Shot by Dynamite. Nice goal from Dynamite. Greater Western Sydney starting to exert some dominance over the Dockers with the lead at 136-0.
GWS has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around. The Dockers, they aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Here's the bounce. Claimed by Edwards. Pumps the pigskin. That was all Francis.
It's played on. Francis with the shot. Francis puts it through.
intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Clark without a touch. The clearance by Edwards. The umpire will ball it up. Edwards decisively. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. And the ball crosses over the boundary. It's a good throw in. Deft touch from Studley. Scoops up the bouncing ball. That came off the boot with huge power. So well timed. Francis choosing to play on, going for goal number 2. The goal for Greater Western Sydney. That's number 2. The Giants beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 148 to nothing. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Hit by Edwards. Studley with the football. Green runs past and gets the ball. That's nonsense. Damn nonsense and stats, as they say. All of which sums up this match. Jones gets the goal with an ambitious kick, and that puts them further in front. Greater Western Sydney fight 154. Prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball is bounced. Guided by Edwards with the ball now. Green slams it on the boot. Strong man. Too far out to score, surely. Francis will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Francis lets fly with a shot at goal. Francis, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. That's number 3.
The Giants could just back their pace and skills, and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
That replay shows just how good that goal was. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. A dead straight bounce. Good tap from Edwards. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Good mark by Ching. Played on. Ching drives the ball towards goal. That was all Francis. Wins it quickly by hand. Stewart takes him down, but the kick is away. Greater Western Sydney in front. There's one for the time capsule. Dynamite gloves that. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Takes possession. Green kicks the ball. And the ball goes out of play. Studley gets onto the ball. Francis has no one to contest the ball.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce. Edwards knocks it down the field. Studley slams it on the boot. Not much there. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. That's what they tell me. The ball is slammed towards goal by Jacks. Catch by Dynamite. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Going for goal number 5. Took up a goal for the Giants. Goal number 5 for Dynamite. Umpire has the ball. ready for the centre bounce. Clark didn't even get close to that tap. Jones on the ball at the moment. Has it now. Ching with a perfect drop pass. Bounces favourably for Studley. Takes possession. Johnston looking for another goal here. Almost. Not quite. Greater West.
Westhoff. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Spurred takes the mark uncontested. He gets boot to the ball. Ching just wanted it more then, sending it on its way. He'll get a free kick.
Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Dynamite. Gets boot to high. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Green wins the marking contest. Lining up the goal now. 25 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. Green executes the goal well. This kick puts them further into the lead. Greater Western Sydney in front.
The Giants could just back their pace and skills, and they've been rewarded on the scoreboard. It's been pretty impressive.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Guided by Edwards. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Goes by hand. Approaching the goals now. Jones lets fly with a shot at goal. Goal for Jones. A second goal in the bag. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Edwards taps. Jones with the ball. Sends it into the open paddock. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Edwards guides it. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls.
Casey
kicks. Over the top of the pack. Green just gauging which way that wind is blowing. It's good to high. Sheridan looking to make them pay for that turnover. Going for goal number 3. Chalk up a goal for the Giants. Greater Western Sydney leads by 197. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Umpire bounces the ball. Edwards guides it. The ball in the hands of 5. Neil has the ball. He's injured. That looks nasty. He'll be rushed to the rooms for medical treatment. Don't think, though, he'll be coming back. The advantage is played. Francis onto the ball. Snicks the ball away in time. Jacques slams it on the boot. Green couldn't complete the mark. Westhoff slams it on the boot. Strong mark. 50 metres out, 50 metres out. Ching going for number 1. That ball's travelling. Nice kick. Ching making the lead bigger. The Giants by 203.
The Giants has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around. The Dockers, they aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
All is in readiness. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Deft touch from Edwards. Jones gets the ball. Jams it on the boot now. Studley has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 20 metres from home. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. Here he is going for goal number 7. Greater Western Sydney in front. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Greater Western Sydney are in the lead by 2:09.
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this last quarter. They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
Clean tap by Edwards. Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
Scoreboard looks good, stats look good, GWS is looking good from all angles.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richo. Bounce goes the ball. Clark not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leap out of the Karate Kid and sweep. Works it across the ground. Marks. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Going for goal number 2. McNasty prays to the gods of football. Kicks one for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance.
Westhoff has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Great hands, lining it up to the goal now. Dynamite kicks for goal. He could not have kicked that any better.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Hit by Edwards. Studley with the handball out of the pack. A spearing kick from Jones. Great grab. Keeps it close to the ground. And the mark will be paid. Played on. Straight down the field. Caught by Fife. Choose to kick it. McCarthy presents and takes the mark. Too far out to score, surely. Green catches it. Played on. Penetrating hand pass. She's running hot, Richo. Sharing is caring. Out on the full. Free kick to Fremantle, and the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. Picked by Westhoff. Caught. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. That ball's travelling. That was a long kick for goal. Greater Western Sydney for nailing the coffin shut. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Edwards just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Dynamite. Goal now. Dynamite shoots for goal. McNasty with an easy mark. Lining it up with the goal now. McNasty goes for home. GWS get the goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Teddy decisively picked up the ball. Mundy beat him off it up. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Hill has been told to play on now, and the mark will be paid.
The Giants are doing a really good job at finding the free man inside 50. I suspect that's why they're leading the match. Casey lines up. Casey has a kick. The ball's travelling. That's a great goal. The Giants have the edge over Fremantle in this match.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Teddy got the hit out. Johnston with a kick out of the pad. Caught. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Nice hands. Played on. Francis kicks it straight over the boundary line. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Spurk gets a free kick. It's good to Leather. Solid catch. Kicks it long. The Candyman claims the ball.
The Candyman is just an absolute superstar when it comes to marking. Strong mark there. Walker handballs it. Players with the 1-2. Sending it on its way. Clark just wanted it more then.
A long way out. Going for goal number 1. Clark watching the ball. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The ruckman steal. The ball is bounced. Clark, leave the pinatas for the kids. Booted by Studley. Well, he gave it a shot. He scoops the ball off the ground. Clark sweeps on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. The clock ticks down with only 90 seconds left. Slots it. Greater Western Sydney are in control of this game. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Teddy decisively pumps the pigskin, and the mark will be paid. Dynamite getting into position for the kick. Johnston controls it. Shot by Johnston. The Giants get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the Ruckman unleash. Teddy with the tap. Sends it on its way. Takes that one strongly. Opportunity for Webb, 50 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Webb slams one on the boot for goal. A goal for the Giants. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Big thump from Teddy. Has it now. Rocketed long by Studley. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Nice work from Velvet Sledgehammer. The Giants are in control of this game. Brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the Ruckman unleash. Teddy hits it. The ball in the hands of Studley. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Offhand. Dynamite approaching home now. A magnificent kick right through the middle. It looks like the Giants have this one in the bag. The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clark without a touch. The clearance by Studley. Neal with the football. Haven't called his name too often today. The tackle is laid on and forces the ball loose. A clean pickup. Handball short. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Teddy takes the mark. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Nice goal from Teddy. That replay shows just how good that goal was.
Well, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty giant. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger